Ay, 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 ay.
Hello guys, this is Kumis back again for another video and this time I'm doing another Arknights Person Frost reaction. So yeah, let's just get started. I heard from this episode it's essentially not a good adaptation. So I assume it's gonna rush episode 5. Considering of course the cream of the crop is episode 6. So I'm very excited for that. But still. Episode 5 is a good setup chapter which I really really like. So yeah, let's just see how they adapt it, and I'll try my best to be remembering all the stuff from this episode, from what this content is adapting. So for context, I guess Faust is has more of a clear mind than Mephisto, because Mephisto, man, I'm not gonna talk about his backstory yet since it's gonna be revealed later on. But yeah. Um, Essentially, this episode, I'll try my best to remember stuff from this part of the in the game. So yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, since this is I assume it's gonna be the end of episode 5. Um they're probably gonna what you call this, Blaze is gonna be appearing. So yeah, I'm very excited for that, especially her entrance. I wonder how they'll adapt that shit, bro. CGI, pure CGI. That's my girl. So I guess for someone wondering, I'm not sure if I said it in previous episodes. Maybe I did. Maybe I don't. I don't fucking remember, man. I have a I have a weak memory. Um, so essentially, why does reunion members have this boss-like members, even though Rhodes Island doesn't have like what you consider boss-like members? It's because the team that Ami is leading currently doesn't have a elite operator of Rhodes Island. An elite operator can basically deal with even a one-on-one with a single reunion member. So yeah. Though while Ace is one, I think you can understand. I think you can in the previous season, Ace is a elite operator. I think you can understand why he was able to survive just Talula on her own while the rest are escaping. I think you can understand that they are a foe to be reckoned with. So yeah, let's just focus with this episode. As best as I can, I need to remember all the things for you the viewer to understand more about Arknights, since I'm really like Arknights essentially. Lito kon. Man, that's just certainly an Arknights reference. E1, Elite One. Now talking about these motherfuckers, the one that Mephisto is in, um, supposed to be leading. Let's just say they are mindless zombies at the moment. I'll explain their Mephisto's power specifically um as we go on. Yeah, very much Chen like risking risking herself every goddamn time to accomplish her duty. Chen, I love that Chen has a lot of focus in this episode. This episode of the main story in the game. So yeah, it makes her more human, which I really like. Chen is such a fantastic character, and I hope the anime does her justice, especially in the later episodes. I love her so much. Anyways, a confrontation between Chen and Mephisto and Faust. I assume an arrow is about to be hit. Huh? Like, what? Huh? I think to explain like what's happening in the gameplay at the final boss of chapter 5, isn't Foss's bow more powerful than that? I think it was infused with arts as well. It's not, it doesn't, like, you can see he is using invisibility type of arts, but I think his bow is supposed to be stronger than that. I'm not sure if it's a choice, but I'm sure it was supposed to be stronger than that since it's false. That looks like a normal sniper's bow, not a infused one with originium. Now to explain Crystal's powers, um, it basically heals his allies, but as a consequence, this happens. It increases the rate of originium on its body and turns them into mindless zombies for his control, essentially. That's the best thing I can remember about his power. So yeah, I might be wrong, might be right. But that's what I remember from reading the main story. And even then, as you can see from this description, they do not feel pain. Though while their bodies don't feel pain inside their very existence, inside their soul rather, what you can describe it in many forms, um they're they they're also conscious. They just can't control their body, essentially. So I assume you can see Chen, the scratch on her face. I think I think I think I can see why he is somewhat for wanting her to join. Considering her cheek glowing is the significance that she has originium and she is a foreshadowing that she. Anyways, that's it. She shall. Huh? Isn't isn't she shall a strike? A strike. Huh? The fuck? Shisho is a strike, right? It doesn't produce fire. Huh? Huh? What? I respect the bravery, but Shisho is supposed to be a strike. That's not the flame thing. That's bullshit. That's definitely bullshit. Even in gameplay element, even the gameplay elements of Shisho, it's It doesn't show fire. It's a slash. It's a fucking slash. There's Blaze. Her amazing entrance. In a sense, start the operation. Mission started. In a sense, Blaze is an older sister figure to Mia, and I love it. Now this is what you call fire, though not the fire you're used to. I'm sure it will be explained in episode 6. So yeah. Mm. God, I love Mia. That's another new Blaze operator. This is the part where she takes down the entire building with her chainsaw. Very good operator. Let's see how the building falls. Huh? I thought that was gonna be more destructive. I huh? What the fuck? Did they actually just nerf her in the anime? They nerfed her in the anime. I'm pretty sure of it. That building is supposed to be at least all rubble right now. It's not fire. It's supposed to be a slash. Huh. See? They're conscious, even inside. That building is supposed to be at least like not destroyed, more like all of it is gonna be rubble. She's a guard. And that's not even the strongest of her flames. Well, not actually flames. It it doesn't compare to her actual power. And that thing was pretty much nerfed in the anime. That should have been collapsed. Extremely. And that's how they escape. God, I love the satisfaction on fucking Mephisto's face. out of range. Well, the explosion actually should have been half already due to Blaze's power. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with that. Not enough damage, in my opinion. Blaze should have been more powerful. They essentially debuffed her into anime. I'm just baffled. I can already see why they're pissed. After this, it's pure exposition. That's all I remember. So yeah, mm, yeah. Of course, with every Arknights dialogue, it's supposed to be longer than expected. I can understand that, but I really don't mind that. Exactly. Mr. fucking ruler of Longman. Yep. Yeah, that's the point. You can see fucking Mia struggle hard with speaking. It shows she is. It shows that she doesn't have much of a leader type of. She's still a young leader at the end of the day. Yeah, Chen is tough as a brick. God, her body's so adorable. You can understand that, considering she is a young, a long, essentially the Arknights version of the Eastern Dragon. We have in Arknights we have a version of the dragon based on Western shit called Draco, but that's not really she is essentially the East version of East based on the East version of the dragon from Asia, Japan, China, Japan, etc. As expected. Hopefully, I explained most of the things regarding episode 5 as best as I can. I I was also paying attention to the episode itself, but still, yeah. Yeah, 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 Swire. Honestly, I think like, you can see the representation that Swire is looking at Hoshigoma regarding Chen, you can see how um, in Swire's eyes, Chen is beginning to change as a person instead of her usual antics like she used to be. Yep. Oh yeah, and it reminds me, there's another one of the aside from Swire, Hoshiguma, and Chen. Can't wait to meet her. Hopefully. Yeah. I'm sure she's in it. I didn't pay attention to that, not gonna lie. I like how they animated that motherfucker. To be fair, so essentially you can you can describe Longmin as Hong Kong. Um I'm not sure if I remember correctly, it's either Singapore or Hong Kong that Longmin is based on. Then Ursus is based on Russia. Yeah. Now, regarding that, I won't explain the details, but I'm grinning hard as fuck right now. Ah man, I'm very excited to see what's to come. Episode 7, episode 8. Man, I love it. Yeah, it does. You just dropped the bomb to fucking make me grill my face, didn't you, Arknights? Ah man, love it, love it. Anyways, I can understand why it's a bad adaptation. Well, I also enjoyed it. Just to remember, I enjoyed it to the fact that I'm starting to remember what happened. So, talking to the camera like this made me enjoy this episode more than what other people might have expected. So yeah, if I ever hear a organized episode is adapted bad, I'll focus more on see if to remember what they cut. But since we're now at episode, since they finished episode 5 with this episode, which I was fucking right, people. They so yeah, for episode 6 of the main story, I'm very excited for that. Quite a huge focus. So I, man, I'm so excited, so fucking excited for it. God, it's okay, I have to get fucking wait, man. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I guess. You say subscribe, hit that notification bell to miss any of my videos. Share with friend and watch these videos next right there. So yeah, see you guys next time. I'm looking forward to the next Arknights reaction. Since we're now at episode 6 territory, one of my favorite chapters in this reunion are top 3, like besides 7 and 8. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good adaptation. Now that I know that they're using half of the season for just episode 6. So yeah, until next time, bye. Man, I'm so excited.